Hey crafties, it's Laura and I'm in my craft closet making a fall card with the reds, the oranges, and the yellows that we'll hopefully start seeing soon. It's currently 80 degrees here in Pennsylvania in October, but soon, any day now, we're going to start seeing these. So these falling leaves were made using the water smooching technique that I'm going to show you. So this technique can be used to make rich, colorful backgrounds or to make a sheet to cut out elements for your project like I did with these leaves. So I'm going to be using a very vanilla cardstock. This is just because it gives a more cozy feel than a stark white piece of cardstock. And I'm going to move these over. I'm going to be using the colors Cherry Cobbler, Cajun Craze, Pumpkin Pie, and Mango Melody. I guess unconsciously I also chose very fall sounding names. So the Stampin' Up! Ink is water-based ink, which makes them excellent for watercoloring. All right, so I'm using a glass media mat, but don't tune out if you don't have one. One of my favorite people gave this to me, and it's been a beautiful gift, but she even knows that before I had this for water smooching and other watercoloring techniques I used to use like an old glass dining plate. I've used flat plastic lids. I even used a large acrylic block for a long time. So if you don't have one of these, it doesn't mean you can't do the water smooching technique. It's just as fun, and it's such an easy technique to do. All right, so let's get started. Move everything to the side. All right, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your ink and you're just gonna smash a little ink onto your board, onto your glass, onto your acrylic blocks, whatever you have. And these little blocks are from the paper pumpkin. I like using them for this because I do, I can really just get a little bit of ink on there. It doesn't take a lot for this technique. And see, and this is little pumpkin pie. Yeah, we'll just leave it open. And a little mango melody. So we got the reds and the oranges and the yellows. Gotta smash a little ink on there onto our glass. And now we're going to spritz it with a little water, and that kind of moves the dye ink around. Doesn't take much. There we go. You can actually see the colors get a little deeper with the water. So some people at this point will grab the color with acetate and then put it onto their paper, which works fine. Sometimes I just don't have that much extra acetate, but I find it's easier, and I also get little richer colors if I directly smooch my paper to my watercolors. All right, so here we go. Gonna just kind of smash it on there, get a little red. And if you end up using your ink, you can just add a little more. It really doesn't take a lot. You can see I'm just kind of being messy. Now you could mix your colors together, but I find, especially with fall colors, you end up getting a weird brown sludge if you mix it too much. So I like to do this with a little extra control over where I'm putting my colors. And you can see a little bit of ink went really far. Just gonna keep smashing it. Honestly, I think we need a little more red. There we go. Okay. And it's not as messy as you might think. I don't even have that much ink on my hands yet. What am I even doing? All right, I'm just playing. The longer you play, and if you don't like it, you can put different color inks over it. Like I did. If I thought I needed more red, I put more red down. There we go. Just kind of wipe it too. And then you can just clean this down with a little water and a paper towel or a regular towel. All right, so now we're gonna let this dry. So what I did after I dried, because I'm impatient, I actually dried it with a heat tool. When I made this, you just stamp. I used Rooted in Nature for these really cool leaves. I stamped it in soft suede. When this is dry, you stamp it on there. See, I embossed it with the copper embossing powder, kind of gave it more of a fall feel, and it gives your card that shiny texture. in addition to your water smooching color. So then you die cut them out, and there's so many possibilities with this fun water smooching technique. And I hope you really give it a try. Thanks for joining me to craft in Laura's Craft Closet today. Please subscribe for fun stamping and crafting technique videos. See you soon.